I wanted to pull out the whiteboard and answer the question, how much money do you make? I could just tell you a number, but I think there's a lot of value in the structure and back-end system of how things sort of work, that if you guys want to start a business, if you own a business and like in the beginning stages, maybe you can take some of this away and save yourself a headache or a stress. Just don't make the same mistakes I did. And that's my purpose of like showing you all this. I'm not claiming to be a business expert. I'm not claiming to be like a know-it-all. I am learning as I go. I am making mistakes along the way. But if I've made mistakes, hopefully you don't have to make them. So that's my purpose with all these talks. This is how things are set up right now. Here's me, right up there, right? Down here, I own a holding company. That's right here. Now, this holding company owns all these things. It owns Alphalete, it owns the energy drink, it owns the gym. These are all individual businesses, separate entities. It owns the coaching business, ChristianGuzman.com, all my plans. It owns Guzman Promotions. This is gonna be Ghost, my contract, my salary, my commission. It's gonna be Movement. It's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be any event that I do, Summer Shredding Classic, the bodybuilding show, all that's under here. It's gonna be any one-off promos I do, like the scale that I did a few months ago. So that is Guzman Promotions, and I believe that's it. But essentially, instead of having all these companies go directly to me, the holding company, one, provides a layer of protection for myself. Two, it allows everything to sort of stream into here. Every single dollar that these companies make, I keep a little bit in these separate accounts just so they can run properly. But I essentially transfer all the money into this holding account. Every single week, things are transferring into here. And this holding account pays me a yearly salary. So the holdings pays me yearly salary, which is $256,000 per year. That is high, that is plenty for me. And here's the thing, man, when I first got into business and I first started seeing money come in, the back end stuff is not my strong point. I am good at creating things, I'm good at seeing big picture things and kind of making things come to life, but this is not my strong point. And I was spending a lot of money. I am happy that I own my home, so I own two homes, my assets over here. This house, the house Beck is staying at, you know, the car, my Range Rover. So I do have assets and everything, but I was just not too smart with my money. I didn't really understand how the back end taxes worked, and I was just paying a lot. So now everything's just more structured up, and I have my salary. I'm living within my means. I feel like I've grown up a lot over the last few years. I've matured, and I appreciate money a lot more. Be sure you structure up. The holding company is super important. Highly recommend, if you guys do not have one, to definitely set one up. Even if you only have like two businesses, still set it up. Let the holding company pay you a salary. You can talk with your lawyers, with your accountant, sort of see what that salary should be like. And that's it, man. So this is my take home. Of course, the companies do make more money. I did have a question, like in order of revenue and profits, like what are the order? I would say Alphalete is number one in the highest revenue. Obviously, I'm gonna say Guzman Promotions number two. I'm gonna say, honestly, by the end of the year, I would say right now this is number three. But the energy drink with some moves that are coming here, I'm gonna fill you guys in very, very soon. Trust me. Some really big moves are happening. This is number four right now, and this will be number five. I don't really push my coaching like I used to, but I do think that this energy drink has potential to climb up and get over here with some moves that we're making really soon.